Yeah, really, if this land is going to be given to the public, who supposedly owns it now, it's got to come down from Congress or the president. And the good news is that the president, I think, can more or less do this with the stroke of a pen. The BLM has the authority to sell land if it determines that that land is better held by private developers in the public interest. And the BLM, furthermore, is a part of the executive branch.
Right.
I don't think Congress is, the outlook for Congress passing a bill to make this happen, I think I'm fairly pessimistic about it at the
Right.
moment. They tried during the big, beautiful bill process, and that kind of got thrown out in committee. But that can still come from the executive branch, of which the BLM and the Department of Interior are a part. And I think that this essentially relies on strong guidance from the Trump administration in
Right.
order to happen. That's going to have to be external to the BLM itself, and it's going to have to be a strong dictate. But they have the authority to do it, and it could happen if it becomes a policy priority. And I'll just wrap that up by saying I think the president needs this as part of his policy agenda. First, because the federal government is aching to do something on housing. And this is one of the few policy proposals that A, will actually work, and B, won't
Right.
hurt the status of the housing market in general, as most federal policy has tended to do. And B, I think as you mentioned earlier, it's a revenue generator. So I think the executive branch has every incentive to try to get this